Hey, what's up? This is Mikaila. Come check me out and crush. My album, I have been working on it for about a year now, and it has a lot of variety on it, which I think comes partly from the fact that we worked with so many different producers and everything. So we went to Sweden, and we went to Norway, and we went to New York and California, and we got a lot of different types of music on there. So it's got a little bit of Spanish influence and R&B and pop, and then of course you have your ballads and everything. So I think it all comes together really nicely in the end, and I think that the album is actually what probably would separate me from some of the other female singers out there, because it's a little bit different. I've been singing since I was like 3 years old, and I've always wanted to do this. I remember I used to stand in front of the mirror when I was really little and tell my mom, hold a candlestick or whatever I could find, and tell my mom that I was going to sing like The Little Mermaid someday. So, but then it turned into like Mariah Carey and Celine Dion, Etta James, Aretha Franklin. I got my start singing for my church in Oklahoma. It was for a memorial service that my church was holding for all the children who were injured or who lost families in the Oklahoma City bombing. And my church was only like 3 blocks away, so there was a lot of media there that day that I performed. And I remember I really didn't know who all was there. I didn't know, that Good Morning America was there or anything like that. And it was a lady from Good Morning America who saw me perform. And she got a hold of my mom, and she asked if she could fly me up to New York the next day and have me perform on Good Morning America. So that's really how everything got started. And I think they got something like 7,000 phone calls after the first 10 minutes that I sang, mostly like agents and stuff like that. And my mom was like, no, no, you can't have my baby. I had to convince my mom a little bit. She didn't want me to really lose my childhood, and we've heard really bad stories about managers and record labels, and they take over your lives and everything. So I remember always having a conversation with her. Oh, is this really what you want to do? Is this really what you want to do? And I was always like, yes, this is my dream, and this is what I want to do. So at the beginning, it was kind of me trying to convince my mom, but right now she's kind of traveling with me and just being there to support me, so it's really works out well. My friends are cool. I love going back home only because they don't treat me any differently. They're like, oh yeah, whatever, you're Mikaila, shut up. So it's cool. They support me and everything. Like they'll get on MTV.com and they'll be like requesting my video all the time, and it's funny, but no, they treat me exactly the same. I love it. I remember the first time I heard my song, and I was actually in Texas. I was at home, and I was in my room cleaning. I think I was cleaning my room, and um, I heard, wait, I had it on 106.1 or 100.3, one of those, and it was usually the stations that I listened to, and my song came on, and I kind of looked over, and I was like, I turned it up, and I was like, is that me? I was like, is that a CD? And then I kind of started realizing I'm on the radio. And I just started screaming and jumping up and down. My mom came in. She was like, Mikaila, what's wrong? I was like, I'm on the radio. I'm on the radio. I was like, that's not a CD. And she came in, and my sister came in, and it was like a whole big deal.